Hi, I'm Kat. I'm a school custodian, and these are a few items I want to fucking ban from classrooms or schools before anyone starts on the "but it's your job, you shouldn't complain" bullshit. Let me emphasize I do like my job, but some of these things make it even more exhausting and difficult to do my job, and I'd rather not deal with them, but I still will because again, it is my fucking job, so let me bitch and moan. Let's start with carpets. I mainly want to ban classrooms with multiple carpets, more specifically, these type of fucking carpets. It takes so long to vacuum so many carpets, and if they're not secure, the vacuum will drag them around because it's gonna suction them. Also, in the summer, we have to wash them, and it takes so goddamn long for them to fucking be washed or dried because some of them haven't been washed in years. And if you just have like five heavy ass carpets in the room, it's gonna take fucking longer to wait for them to dry and put them back the fuck in. Okay? Heavy ass fucking furniture. Sometimes we don't have access to like appropriate like things to help us lift the furniture, so we must use like the small little ones that are rolling on wheels we use for gym, or we just use our own strength and hope we don't fucking break our backs. Not only is it dangerous, it's also fucking annoying since it must be done for summer deep cleans. Or if a teacher just halfway through the year decides, oh, I'm gonna rearrange my room, let me ask the custodian for help, then putting them back into the classroom is a hassle because if you do it wrong, say goodbye to perfectly waxed floor job you just did that you spent so long doing because now it's scratched and ruined, and you have to restart the process. Oh my god! And if they have like, sometimes we do leave the furniture, but sometimes they want us to move it, and it's so goddamn annoying and heavy. Sensory sand tables, especially the kinetic sand kind. I don't have an issue with the tables themselves. I have an issue when they are not contained in a specificalized table, when they're on a normal table, because then the sand gets all over the floor and everything. Kid, Kids don't stay within this designated area because they are kids. They're gonna be a mess. So the sand ends up everywhere. Worse if it ends up on the carpet or gets into small corners. Kinetic sand stays together, so even more difficult to pick it up. You think you got it all, and then you turn around and there's more. Side note: don't let them play with Play-Doh on the carpets either, because that will have the same effect. It will be hard to scrape off, and it'll just take so much goddamn time. Messy crafts are my enemy. Kids don't want to clean up after themselves because, again, they are kids. However, the teachers should at least try to get them to help clean some of it or help us clean it because you know what they do? There's so much paper scraps on the floor from our projects or whatever. There's slime or Orbeez thrown into the sinks, beads spilled all over the floor, there's borax in the sink, everything's sticky, everything's everywhere, and I only have so much time to clean my rooms before I have to go to the next one before it's time to clock out, and it's draining. It takes so long for me to clean any of that up, and sometimes I don't have the proper tools to actually clean that because I'm only allowed to use what the district allows us. Paper towels in the bathrooms. Look, I get kids don't want to use the dryers and they prefer the paper towels, but sometimes what they'd like to do is get the paper towels and throw them all over the walls and the ceiling. Or they like to empty out the whole dispenser and throw it just wherever. I will admit I have done this before once when I was in school, just wanting to fit in with my classmates. Now I'm the one cleaning it up, which is fun, fucking funny. But for the love of God, stop wasting the fucking paper towels. Glitter or confetti. It gets everywhere. You can never get rid of it. It's cute to have glitter or confetti for crafts or special occasions, but then the custodian must go and clean it. No matter how hard you try and you think you got it all, the next day it's still there. It will always be there. It's like a never ending supply. You will never get rid of the glitter or confetti. Those little eraser tops, mainly because they are so hard to grasp with a dust mop or a broom, they bounce out of the dustpan. You can think you got it cleaned up, but you still don't because it's right there on the floor mocking you because it jumped out again. You can't get rid of them, but you can certainly try. I could rant about food in its own video, but that will take me as long as this video will probably be. Um, it's mainly just food being eaten in places that are not the cafeteria. And I don't mean like teachers taking their lunch. What I'm talking about is like the whole class having their lunch or snacks in classrooms or like the gym or the auditorium. Kids don't eat all the food. So what they do is they throw it away in the trash, and now my trash is like 80 pounds. I'm strong, but I'm not that strong. I cannot lift a heavy ass bag over my head into the compactor. I'm 4'11". Okay? Milk gets thrown out the most. That's what adds the most weight because it's a heavy ass liquid, and it will spill on you if you're not careful on double bagging. Snacks like popcorn or chips create crumbs, or just a giant ass mess that we have to clean up, and it just takes forever to clean up. Honorable mention in this is gum. No matter how hard you try to ban it in your classroom during the school, someone will always bring it. And then it gets dropped on the floors or stuck on the furniture. Some kids put it underneath the tables or the desks. Some people throw it into the urinals. Why? Why the fuck do you do that? Just throw it in the trash, please. Another thing I want to add is teachers, if you have like coffee or drink, can you please like empty your cup or can into a sink or something before you throw it in your small little trash cans that can't hold shit? I had to stop my work just to clean them out because you guys keep doing that shit. Boxes. Stop leaving 20 plus boxes for me to take. I have to flatten them all down. That takes some time away from my other tasks as well. It's worse when I have to take them down from the third floor alongside my heavy ass trash with no elevator. The least you can do is at least flatten them down for us. Like, I don't mind taking down the boxes. It's just gonna take a lot of time to fucking flatten them down. Finally, last on my list is kids using crayons on the floor. I know the teachers can only do so much. Motherfucker, I'm gonna crash out if I see more crayon on the fucking white ass floor. You know how hard it is to get crayons or markers on the floor, especially the white tile ones, like the pale tile ones? They always use Sharpie markers or instead of the washable markers. They use all the fucking crayon, and it takes fucking days to get that off. Our district only allows us to use what they provide, like I said before. So if we don't have the proper equipment, it's gonna take us a while to remove those marks. And oh well, fuck you. Okay, I am trying to get rid of those marks almost every goddamn day because the little kid's like, oh, let me draw on the fucking floor. These are not just my opinions, but also the opinions of other custodians as well that I have talked to online. Everything varies by district or state or how the custodian works, but it's safe to say we all agree on a few of these items as well. Please be kind to your custodians. We work so hard to keep your buildings clean. We are not less than you. We are part of your community as well. We can only do so much. Please just be kind. Offer us help. You don't bitch and moan about us because we are trying.